Hey, Ditherin. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Interesting. Okay. I managed to fix a mod for a friend of mine, but somehow I lost my headphone speakers, and I can't figure out how to get them back. It's a son of a gun. Vapors, bad boy. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see if this is the right button. It is. There we go. Good evening.
Well, I know a time will come when the light will shine my way.
Actually, I should comb my hair.
That will not fade away.
I'm looking frank.
Till that comes to pass, I must sing and I will play. These songs of broken love, Lord, they bleed me every day. I've been wondering.
Yep, much better.
I've been thinking, and I've been to every juke joint in town.
Hunger Games.
But it seems
Yes.
like
Good to see you.
she just can't be found.
So, like I said, I got one of these.
She just can't.
And this is, I forget even what the hell it's called. I sold it to a guy about a year ago. And what happened is the 510 came loose. Luckily, I took it apart, and all I had to do was tighten it up. Now it's working fine. And I called the guy, and he says, I don't want to I don't want it. It's like, okay, cool, I'll take it. I was gonna build a potentiometer mod anyway, because these things are great. I mean, you can crank these puppies up, and
Sisters, tell your brothers too. There's only one way we
I mean, we had to, when I bought it, this thing, I first cranked it all the way up, it was like, it actually hurt my lungs. That's how much it was.
Now mamas tell your papas. Papas tell your mamas too.
And of course, I got the .com on top, one of my tips.
Will come on back to you.
Yes, Dithering, I did figure it out. And what happened, thank you for reminding me. I called them up on Tuesday, and the reason I got taxed is they still think that PA has a 40% tax on hardware, which it does not anymore. So the one thing our organization here in PA got done, they got before it was 40% on everything. Oh, yeah. Okay, Hunger Games. I remember that. But yeah, so they were charging 40% tax on that Eclipse. And I talked to them and I said, it's no longer a 40% tax on hardware, but I have to send them some paperwork, or somebody does, so they can hand it to their lawyers and check it out. Oh, I've been awesome. But Hunger, man, I've been having all kinds of fun. I said, I'm still working on this car. I was telling everybody, Hunger, about I bought a car at an auction 2 weeks ago, and I've just been having more fun than I should be allowed. In fact, my stepdaughter is going to take my car, a gold Prius. Ugly as sin, but goes forever. But and she's going to take that back up to New Hampshire, and I'm going to finish working on the car to have it ready for Christmas. Luckily, I have my other stepdaughter's boyfriend is a mechanic also, and he knows all the tricks of the transaxle, so I'm going to grab him and he's going to help me. But it's really beautiful. It's a 2002 Mazda Prelude, and it was garage kept. It's just a gorgeous car, but the engine's all fucked. Needs a clutch and an alternator, and I've just been having more fun with this thing. I've learned why I used to like I worked in power boats for 20 plus years. And then before that, I worked in heavy equipment. And these are big things, you know? You can get at shit. Hey, Vaping Smurf. Not in these transaxles. And this is the big transaxle. This is the 2-liter versus the 1.6. And it's like, really? It's freaking packed in there. Where am I at here? Play with media player. Where'd my VC go? Oh well. We don't worry about it. So that's where I'm at. I got a junkyard alternator coming tomorrow for $45. And no, I don't have a hookah. Nope. I don't do any tobacco products, so I don't deal with hookahs. My days of hookahs and bongs are long gone. I've been sober 21 years, and I've probably been stopped smoking pot closer to 25. Just because it got too expensive. That's the only reason. Not that I didn't like it. In fact, I tried to get on the Pennsylvania medical marijuana for my arthritis, and I got approved, but there was so much bullshit to get approved. And I mean, there was, first you had to go to a doctor and pay him $200 cash because it's illegal, so they just put it in their pocket. And that doctor, she was set up just to do this. So she didn't even have an examining room. It was just a cheap office with a desk, a computer, and a printer. That was it. So I got approved, no problem. I went on the website for the Pennsylvania medical marijuana, which was another $50. And I could never get everything aligned. So I just finally said, screw it. Anyway, so I never got through it. Oh, I got tons of. This is the other one I'm using right now. The Tempest with a, God, I always forget that, with a fatality on it. Then I got the ones, then I have ones that I made, I have box mods that I built myself. And let's see, what else do I have here? I got a Rage. I got, God, I got dozens around. I said I made a whole bunch of box mods for myself. They're all sitting up here on the shelf. And I just don't use them. I got these now. Oh, I know it. They got to do cash. Well, also because it's federally illegal. So that's why. I said that's why they had to do it that way. So that's cool. But you know what? I was in the hospital about a month ago for it's just a lovely little thing called a bowel blockage. But during that time, I was on Oxycontin for pain. And I didn't have any for days and days, so I got myself off of Oxycontin. And I feel fine. So I was thankful for that, So anyway, I'm good. I'm awesome. Yep, we're not gonna worry about it. If I find a good deal on CBD, I might grab that. I do like 1,000 milligram CBD, but that gets a little expensive. And the other thing is when you go to the PA, they call them. Anyway, the place where you go buy the pot or whatever the heck you want, the prices are through the ceiling, I've been told. It's like, I'd rather just go get it on the streets. It's cheaper. So, anyway, that's what happened with all of that. So anyway, though, I'm getting an alternator coming for this car, and I'm going to put it on tomorrow, fire it up, make sure that it runs and comes up to temperature. Then I'm going to attack the clutch. So, and I also have this dog bowl project I'm working on over here, and I got to get that done before Christmas. So, but I did get a cool gift from two of my oldest stepdaughter's getting the car for Christmas. The two others that I have Ryan is the middle kid and Aaron's the little kid. And I both got them the game Fear Pong for Christmas. I think that's a great gift.
I know my baby loves me. She treats me better than.
Yeah, Hunger Games, like I said, this is a great one. A fatality, and I put the bubble tank on it. And I have this set at 88 watts on power. There you go, Rick. There you go. Good deal.
She treats me better than.
Yes, I think I have that. I think I have that put away in my. Your picture is put away in. I think it was Box Mods, as I recall.
When I say blues, please me.
Nope, not there.
Won't you leave this boy alone if you're only cool?
Vaping stuff is probably where I have it. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yep, good, like I say, great work. Alexander, hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I say, just playing some blues right now. But anyway, this thing was super easy. It has a nice board in it. It was 4 screws, got it apart. And it's neat because it's a 3-battery mod, and you just pop the tray off it. And if you can find one of these, they're great, you know? There it is. What is it? It's a Tesla Sigs. What is the... It's an Invader 2.3. That's what it is. This is an Invader 2.3. And I've seen them for about 25 bucks. But I've seen them... Oh gosh. The list is endless. Here's a Pixie Stick. Pixie Stick. Here's good old God's Milk. Here's an apple vanilla cream I made. I've been having fun with Higgy's concentrates right now. This is Higgy 6, and this is their strawberry jam concentrate. And these are cool. Let's say they're really cheap. Let's say here is apple scotch pie. So I've been having fun with them, and they're really good. Gosh, because I have, let's say I have over 300. I have 309 different concentrates, not including the dozen one-shots that I have. So let's see what else we can get here in the music department. How about we go to, how about some rock and roll? We'll just go right down the alphabet. We had fun with Bob Seger last week. We'll do that. We'll do that. But I make all kinds of juice. I mean, here's Higgy's Pineapple Upside Down Cake. Here's Goofy Juice. There's a great one if you want a really good to mix. What's this? Pineapple ice cream. So it just goes on and on and on. This is a cinnamon churro ice cream I made. Hey, J. Jerry. Good evening, sir. Good to see you. So I seem to be following into the world of 3-battery mods, but that's fine. Batteries are cheap. Oh, Vapor's bad boy. Go to Fast Tech and get the clone for $25. It's made in the same factory, I'm told. Oh yeah, what'd you make, J. Jerry? I said, and it works just fine, and you get all this stuff with it. I was talking to somebody else about it. You get clear tanks if you want a glass tank. You get 2 different drip tips. You have the regular, that type, and then you get a white one if you want to go white. And then you have 2 of these tanks. You have a short one, and I broke the long one on mine, so I have one on order. So they have 2 different size tanks. I'll say right, like you can see, It's about a 1/4 inch bigger. Yes, Vapin' Smurf, under lead pipe 58, my mixes. So, but I'd highly recommend getting the clone, unless you want to spend $100. That's cool. You know, go for it. So, what'd you mix, Jerry? Yeah, everything I have is under lead pipe 58. The flavor on this, I mean, first off, I only have the airflow open halfway, and this thing here, this just, and it's at 88 watts. Thing blows a nice cloud, and the flavor is awesome. Yeah, this is the strawberry jam, and it's really good. Ooh, interesting. Rainbow candy, apple candy, blue menthol. Interesting. Okay. Is apple? Whose apple candy is that? Oh, cool. How'd it come out? And also, whose apple is that? Because I have the rainbow candy, I just don't know who makes apple candy. That's cool. I mean, did it work? Are you happy with it? Because I probably put a 0.25% of menthol. Should pay money for nothing with the song. Oh, GPA's apple. Okay, great. I don't get you, Ricky. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a big apple. I'm not a big menthol fan, but I do like a little bit of 23 and some stuff. But I have mint and pineapple. I have mint, spearmint, all these other ones, and I don't use them. West Blue Ice for blueberry menthol. Cool. Awesome. Oh, got it. I got you. Let me see if I can find it for you. Sorry, Rick, I didn't understand. Oh, okay, cool.
Shaky Davy's got a 12 gauge in his.
Money for nothing. Let me find out what album it's on, and we'll play it.
It's sawed off to the limit. He's got a vague plan. There's this liquor store on Madison. There's another one down on Washington Square. He's pretty sure no one's
Money
ever
for
seen
nothing is on.
down around the
Dire Straits. Okay. Let me find those guys. Hey, Deli Man. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, good evening. See if I can find them.
The first one's birdshot, the next four are double-odd buck.
See if we have a best
The
of.
last one's a slug, just for good luck. He's got his works in his pocket. He wants to score as soon as he's done.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
He can't wait to get straight, to get long gone.
me see what album it's on. Album Brother in Arms. Got it. Brother in Arms. I will find it.
Coat scribbles off a short note, sets himself down and waits for the sun to go down.
There it is. Got it.
It's right around midnight and there's still too damn many people on this street.
Yeah, Mondays are pretty dead. That's kind of one reason I took it.
He's got sweaty hands.
Hey, Bill.
burning.
Good evening, man. Good evening.
He's desperate for a fix. His body screaming,
Awesome.
"Get me high." He bursts through the door and lets one fly.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've been just doing Christmas projects and things like that to, you know, get ready for the holidays. That's all I've really been up to. I haven't been making anything, you know, nothing special. So, well, we'll just hang out and tell you stories and I said, but it's been interesting because, say, Thanksgiving, my whole family couldn't get together. Some worked and some, you know, didn't want to deal with the traffic. So this weekend, have my in-laws up here and all my stepkids and we had a blast. We had Festivus for the rest of us. Apparently, it's a Seinfeld thing, and we had a lot of fun. No, I didn't, Bill. No, I did not.
In this great big town.
You have it? You want to pop in? Say hello? Oh, might have to open up VC first. Not VC. Not VC. See, that's what I want. That's nice having this new computer. It's like just fucking awesome. Excuse my French. Okay, man. Sounds good. There we go. We'll hang with Dire Straits a while. What kind of a black tank for what, Vapor Bad Boy? Vapor's Bad Boy. Subaru, good to see you, man. What do you need a black tank for? I mean, something like this. Oh, where'd I put it? There we go. You mean something like that? Is that what you're talking about, Vapor's Bad Boy? Oh, the one you're on. Well, I can make one. That's not a problem. For a fatality, sure, I can make one. Yeah, this guy. I couldn't do I don't think I could have much luck doing the bubble tank. But I could do a straight tank, no problem. Do the larger one. I could do the taller tank, no problem. And you know the claim to fame for this tune, don't you? Oh, okay. You know, the claim to fame for this tune, apparently it was the very first tune ever played on MTV. So, Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I get you. You're going back to the...
Look at them yo-yos, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV.
Yeah, the tank I'm vaping. I'm lost, guys. You need to buy the RTA. Which RTA? You got me on that. I'm a bit confused.
Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The bubble tank. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, all they have are the straight tanks. I agree. Because I ordered a couple just in case. Yes, they do not have this bubble tank. And the problem with me is making this is not the outside of the tank. It's the inside of the tank that's the problem. Because you got to get, got it, Bill. Because you have to get in here and cut inside without cutting through. And I've never tried it. Yes, I know 3F Vapes. I bought from them already. So, anyway, yes, I do know 3F Vapes, 8 Vapes, whatever. Cheap Vape, God, I sign up for the newsletters for all of them. And, you know, so I get all the updates. Let's see if I got Bill's. As usual, Bill, it's going to take 10 minutes for the damn thing to come across the pond. Yeah, actually I have one here from Local Vape. Let's see what these guys are doing. 12 Days of Christmas. They got juice, which I'm not interested in. Coil stick. Open up the main site. I am shopping for hardware. Now I see cotton and coils and Awake Mod replacement coils. There's an Homeboy designed squonk bottle for 12 bucks. I'll wait until they get cheaper. Apparently my white one has disappeared. I have no idea where it went. But their prices aren't very good. I mean, TFV8 coils, $23 for 5 of them. Wow, ouch. Yes, correct, Bill. Or no, it is not. I am under leadpipe58 at yahoo.com on VC. And I don't care that these guys know it. You know. But yeah, it's leadpipe58 at yahoo.com on VC. Let's go to the greatest hits here. Dire Straits. Oops, one too far. Oh wow, okay. Oh, let's see if I can find it again. Here we go.
Look at that, look at that.
Where are you? Where are you? That ain't it. Come on, where are you? Sinking ships? No. Where the hell? I just had it, I thought.
That ain't working.
No. It's not going to be there. That's all internet orders. Where the hell? Rick, I'm not sure where the hell it's at, to be honest with you. If you'd like, you want to send it again to tipsfortanks@yahoo.com, I'd happily put it up. No problem. I do not know what I did with it. I thought I saw it. It was a brown wood. Yeah, that's where I thought it was. Hold on, let me look again. But I'll bet it's not the same one I'm thinking of. No, that's not it. Because yours were long, you had long boards and then you were... Come on, where is it? Because I remember you had the finished boards that you were talking about. Because what I saw was this one, and that's not yours. That's not yours. That's not it.
You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime.
No, it's not under Fatality, it's under FTL, correct. Oh really? 3F Vapes has it. Cool. I have to go look.
When you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. But the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south. London.
Oh, I did see that thing, Bill. I did see that. Let me see if I can copy that.
Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords.
Yes, I did. I actually did. I forget who was talking about it. But yeah, let me.
Yes, and an old guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing.
Yeah, here's what Bill's talking about. I say he's got, and it's a.
He doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime.
Look at that thing.
He's doing all right.
That's a thing of beauty. 4 battery box mod.
He can play
Nice.
talk like anything.
'Cause I don't know how to put it up on the screen yet, Bill, and I wouldn't mind getting you on the cast, but I'm not sure how the hell to do it. So, but yes, that's the incredible, crazy stuff of, oh dang it. Where are you? Let me put that. I didn't save your address, Bill. Alright, Rick. Good deal, man. Thank you for stopping. How do I save you? Yeah, well, I have you. But yes, Bill, that's awesome work. Where the heck did... Yeah, that sounds great, Bill. That sounds really good. Really good. Ricky, you have a good night, man. See you next week, I hope. Where'd you find a box for that thing, Bill? That's what I was thinking. Where the heck did you find the box? Oh, eBay. Yeah, it figures. Okay, that makes sense. Okie doke. No, I didn't think so. Oh, I'll bet it did. That's a bad thing about making these. Yeah, it takes forever to. Yeah, it takes forever to make the box. And my wiring is not as nice as yours. That's for sure. That's the other problem.
Good night. Now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing.
Oh, let's see.
We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of swing.
I was thinking, Bill, of doing something like that. But what I would do is I'd leave the batteries on the desk, and I was going to run the positive and negative up and make a cable, and then make a box, probably out of acrylic, that would just have the button. I'd probably have 3 wires, because I'd leave the MOSFET down in the box. And I would have 3 wires going up to this, and they would have a 510 connector and the button. And I could also make a squonker too that way. But I could have 4 or 6 batteries sitting in a nice box on the desk with like a 4 or 5 foot wire, you know, made in a nice harness. I thought about it, but it's like, maybe when I get bored. Yeah, something like a pass-through tester. True. Yep, true, Bill. Yep. And that's why I put like 6 batteries in. Yeah, that would be fine. Well, you know what? If I use a heavier gauge wire, I wouldn't. It would be something I'd just have fun with. But instead, yeah, I'd probably have to use like 12 gauge wire or 10 or 14 gauge, something like that, to keep that down to a minimum. Yeah, that's true, Ditherin. I mean, why not? Yeah, that would work. But yeah, I could just use a power supply with because I have a 12 volt, so I would need something smaller. And the problem is not the voltage, but the amperage. Triple parallel series, yeah. Oh, I can get that. I have a couple really good hobby shops around here, and they have really nice wire for wiring up the electric motors, so I can get that wire. I know exactly what you're talking about. And if I ever want to do it, that's probably exactly what I would go with. But I thought it would be neat because I'd put it on a plug, and then you could unplug one and plug in the different styles, whatever you want. But you're right, though, the voltage would be an issue. Because I can't put a capacitor in there. Or could I? Yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. Because I don't know if a capacitor would do what I want it to do. I don't know enough about it. Yeah, I didn't think so, because we're not talking, 10 yards. We're just talking 4 feet. Whatever it would be from a desk up here, so yeah, 4 feet would probably be more than enough. And then I have big plugs that I use for my RC planes, so they're really huge plugs, so that wouldn't be a problem. Hey, Stuart. I said, dude, I owe you a drip tip, man. You were absolutely right. So, change of subject. high watt power supply and simply step down. Well, that's what I thought. Just use a step down transformer to take it down to like, or even adjustable. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's true. Make all the adjustments, so I'll make it regulated down at the box. That's a good idea. Hey, Dom Long. Yes, I do, Ditherin. Yes, Stuart. The fan belt runs the water pump. You're absolutely right. But the story gets better. Once we get done talking about this, I gotta tell you that story. Really? Well, let me go. Hold on. Let me go get something. I keep on pulling this thing out. Now maybe I have a use for it. Just wanted to make sure you didn't get a crack shot. Hold on. Let me go all the way over here on the other side of the shop. Kicking stuff out of the way. And, it's a mess over here. This is where everything ends up. The box it's in. Nope, it's not in that box. What the heck did I do with it? No. It's behind me. No wonder I couldn't see it. Alright, let me grab these two. This and this and this. Walk away. Alright, here we go, Mad Scientist again. Alright, so I have,
like it always did, like the Spanish city to me when we were kids.
Hey Kevin.
Girl, it looks so pretty to me.
Good to see you. Now I have these guys. Alright, now this is a this is 16.5 and 5,000 milliamp. Alright, this one is 14.8 5,000 milliamp. So these batteries would probably work really nice. I say, and that's the plug I'm talking about. And this is the size wire. So, and then I have chargers like this one is, what's the max on this sucker? This is a lithium polymer. Well, this charges everything. Max charging is 200 watts. So this thing puts out 200 watts. So, but I don't know what it. That would be a big mod. But I don't know what the amps is. It takes. This thing only puts out 10 amps though. So that would be out. But one of these guys would work. At 5,000 milliamp. He'd be there all day, although this one got a little puffy, which is kind of sucky. These have been sitting for a couple of years. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, you know, if I ever really get bored, I got that to do. So, yes, you know, somewhere down the line, I'll have some fun with that. Hold on, let me get a tune in here. The C rating is... Oh, I need my glasses to read that. Cell match, come on, what's the C rating on this? 25C. These are 20, this one's 25C, and this one is 25C and 50C discharge. So 25C would be, you can do almost 10 amps. Yes, I know that. You can see if you look close. It's puffy. I know it. This one's alright though. This one's flat. I've been playing with light bulbs long enough. Yeah, I know. When I picked it up, I went, damn. That was like a $30 battery. So, hey, you'll have this. Oh, let's see. Let's go back and find somebody else. Yes, safety first, absolutely. I definitely don't want to screw with, yeah, because I've seen, you think that 18650 goes up, you ought to see those things go up. I say there's guys that go out there. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, so that would work just fine. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, these things are years old. I haven't flown an RC plane in about 5 years, so. Yep, so unfortunately, they're all hanging there by their propellers. Yeah, so. Yep, like I said, someday, or never. You know, who knows? Hold on, let's... Yeah, so anyway, I got watching stuff here. Anyway, Stuart, let me tell you my story about the car. Alright, as I told everyone, this is a 2002 Mazda Protege 2-liter. So, yep, you were right. I went in there and I put the car all back together again. And I got a belt, ordered it online. fought for like an hour to get that belt on because it was just a little too wide to fit in front of the harmonic balancer. But I finally got it on. Then I go to adjust it and the alternator is seized in place. I mean, it don't move. I had a 4-foot bar on it. Now, first off, it took me a 2-foot breaker bar just to break the pivot bolt out on the bottom of the alternator from the bottom, and finally got that thing going. So it took the 4-foot breaker bar finally to get it loose, but there was no adjusting screw on the top. So I made up something, no big deal. So I go and adjust the one I bought, and it's too long. So I gotta fight out, get it back off, go back to the auto house. I go back to the auto house, I get the right belt. Now it only takes me a half hour to put it on and get it adjusted because I know what to do. Get it all tightened up, ready to go, and I go and fire up the car, and it starts right up, and I hear squeak! It just squealed. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Shut it down, took the belt back off. Here the alternator is seized. It don't turn. So, took the belt off and then fought for another couple hours to get the alternator out from the top of the car, removing a bunch of things to make a big enough hole. What a pain in the ass. Now I got a junkyard alternator coming for 45 bucks, and we're going to throw that in. Have at it again, start it up, make sure it comes up to temperature, then I'm going to dive into the clutch. So, that was my story. But yeah, you got to get a hold of me. Let me put my info in here again. So you gotta get a hold of me there, Stuart, and I will definitely get you something for Christmas, man. Yeah, that was awesome. Good call. Saved me from making a very big mistake. And that's just simply because I never worked on them. So I'm glad you guys got my back. Now, if you ever need help with a power boat, you know, let me know. I'll do my best. Oh, amen, Stuart. I was close. Like I said, I was all to the point where I was about to tackle the timing belt. And it's like, no, that would not have been fun. Yeah, let me show you the picture. This is as close as I got, Stuart. Come on, focus. There you go. That's as close as I got. I was just about to get to the timing belt, and I didn't do it. So I put it all back together again, and it fired right up. Hooray. Yes, I know. I looked for it. Let me look again right now while you're there, so I can find it. And let me find it right now. Let me make sure I'm on the right one. Yeah, that's Tips for Tanks. One notification.
If you wanna hang out, you got to take her out. Cocaine.
There's Bill's.
If you wanna get down on the ground. Cocaine.
See, this is the problem I have, Stuart. Yeah, just the rocker cover off. That's as well. I also had the intake manifold ready to come, and all the hoses and everything else. So, and I finally, finally got it. I got it to where I thought I could yank it, and luckily you came along and squared me up. Come on, where are you? Robert Wyatt, my cousin. I do not see you, my friend, on Tips for Tanks. Was it Tips for Tanks or Lead Pipe? Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent. Let's go over there. Yep, no problem. Sometimes I truly hate this stuff. Yes. Come on. Yes, lovely. I'll just take a look later. The thing pisses me off. Well, Jerry, on the real one is $100. The original Fatality is 100, but the clone is about 25. So I got this one for $25, but it took almost 2 months to get here because they were out of stock of it when I ordered it. Well, they were out of stock as soon as I ordered it. Yeah, let me look real quick. Let me see my orders. Come on. It's just spinning round and round and round.
There is nothing that is wrong in wanting you to stay here with me. I know you've got somewhere to go, but won't you make yourself at home and stay with me? And don't you ever leave.
Yeah, $23.09 was my the price of it.
Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally.
Yeah, they're going for $25.65 right now on Facebook.
Trying all night long just to talk to you.
Yay, Bill. Absolutely, man. I agree 100%. I couldn't agree with you more. When you convert to electricity, you don't gotta mess with any of that crap. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna probably end up driving this thing for a week, make sure everything works okay, before I give it to her and teach her how to shift. At least it'll be a brand new clutch, so she can't hurt it much. I'm debating on whether getting a flywheel or not. I know you're supposed to, but there's only one machine shop left in town to reface the flywheel if I want it refaced, and a new one is about $80. So I don't want to put another $80 in this car. I guess it depends on what it looks like when I get it out. Oh, I'm sure it is, Bill. I am quite sure it is. I mean, you have, so basically, what do you hook the motor up to the transmission? You hook your electric motor to the transmission? Is that how you do it? Or you just go directly to the drive shaft? That's a lot of torque, though. Which way do you go? Well, when you come on, we'll talk about it.
don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to?
Okay.
Lay down, Sally, there's no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that you'd get that much torque out of one. That's awesome.
Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally. There's no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
And what kind of battery pack do you put in, Bill? One more Eric Clapton, and then we'll go see somebody else. Let's see who else we got.
It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear.
Cool.
She puts on
That is nice.
makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me,
Awesome.
do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight.
Awesome, man. Fantastic.
Go to a party, everyone turns.
Yeah, because if you have a
This beautiful lady
if you have a transaxle, then it's just two motors on the front.
walking around
Nice.
with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright?
The only problem here in Pennsylvania, here in the States, you would have to get a remanufactured title for it. I'm almost positive because they make guys do it for their hot rods. Sorry, everyone, but everybody else talking about cars, but I've been dreaming about them.
It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
Ah, cool.
Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
And you're replacing an engine too, so weight's not that big a deal. Now let's do this one. Do a little fog hat. All right, good deal. Good deal, Dom Long. Excellent, man. We'll get you doing it, man. That's nice. There was a show giving away the full line of Flavora, and I tried like hell to win that. I love that prize. 143 flavors? Yes. I'd have to build another cabinet for him. Oh, okay, cool. Then you just got some extras. Outstanding, man. Yeah, what show? I kind of want to know too. Awesome. Nope, I have not. Let's look it up. Mary's finest flavor list. Neat. Definitely favorite that one. Nice, Bill. Nice. Yeah, I did an inventory. I've got about 4.5 gallons left, so I'm good for a while. Yeah, so he spends $250 to make the pack. That's a lot of battery soldering. Yeah, Bill's over. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Yes, he's over in the UK. And I don't know what it would be. 50 cents is what? But I get the point. Yeah. I assume you have a setup for soldering batteries together. Well, Kevin, you probably are. But, you know, aren't we all? The only difference is I have paperwork. I improve it. Oh, cool. So, like I say, you have to go and solder all those batteries together, Bill? Or do they come soldered? They all have tabs on them and... liter and a half of VG will keep you busy for a while, Bill. Yeah, let's say I buy it by the cube, so yeah, I buy 4 gallons at a shot. It's just cheaper that way. So I buy a cube with 3 gallons of VG and a gallon of PG in it. And it keeps me happy for a long time. I haven't run out. I think I bought 2 cubes totally. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I figured it had to be something like that. So if something goes bad, you can just pull a battery out if you need to. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, my cube, I'm on my second one, and I go through about a cube every year and a half. Actually, just getting ready for the black market, you know. Ridiculous. Oh, let's see what else we can find here. Oh, we got a second album. Okay. Let's see what's on the second album. Yeah, nothing interesting. Let's go down and see who else we can find. Ah, my buddy Zappa.
You make my bed. I don't want your money too. I just wanna make love to you. I don't want you be no slave. I don't want you work all day.
Yeah, a little bit. Now we're not. Now we're not printing it like confetti.
I just wanna make love to you.
Yeah, when our president gets mad at the federal bank, that's pretty funny. There's all kinds of interesting stuff in the news around here. I haven't been following Brexit, but I've been having fun watching the crap down at the border. You know, all the immigrants trying to get in, and there's so much. The left media is just ridiculous. They have so many staged pictures and it's just sickening. Just sickening. Just everyone turn around and go home. There's none of you look that poor. Wow. Yeah, I hear you. It's like I don't look at votes anymore. I have a Loran's birch beer. The only problem with it is you gotta scrub the RDA to get the flavor out of it. And Loran's Sassafras is even worse. Yeah, well, go for it. I mean, Loran makes a nice toffee. I have a couple toffees. And then you just use Fuji and, you know, double apple.
Just wanna make
Throw some Bavarian cream in there, and if you want, you know. How much time we got? Because I made and it turned out pretty well, a caramel apple. Probably the same thing. Toffee apple, caramel apple. Now, where's the one I wanted? There it is. Let's go to the Grateful Dead. Oh, there you go. Yeah, why not? You know, she can do whatever she wants with her concentrates. Yeah, like I said, I've got about a dozen of them now. And just because I wanted to put some money in her pocket, 'cause I don't buy her juices that much because I make my own, but the concentrates are cool.
Sit out, run, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil, baby, loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect. The only way she really makes any money at that, though, is if you buy her VG-PG mixes. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can do that's what I did. Well, I did that and a little salted caramel. FA Fuji, and I think I used Capella's double apple. Or it was Inaware 2 apple, one or the other. I think it was Inaware 2 apple. I have to look at my recipes. I may have one.
The first one's named Sweet Anne-Marie, and she's my heart's delight. Second one is Prison Baby, the sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, baby, and one in Cherokee.
Trying to find not all the flavors, ELR. Come on. My recipes. Just throw an apple. Apple vanilla cream. Candy apple ice cream.
Got 2 reasons why I cry away each lonely night.
Ours is toffee apple. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, he just used green apple, English toffee by Lorenz, a touch of sour and a touch of sweetener. Yeah, if you go to RS Toffee Apple on ELR, it's a good recipe, done by RS. Cool. Yeah, LA, like I say, Lorenz Toffee is a good one. And the way if I want to pick a toffee, let's do this one. I will go to ELR and I will go to resources, go to flavor list, and I'll put in toffee. TOFF.
So my baby down by the river knew she had to come up soon for air.
I put in toffee and I put in search. Now what it's going to do, it's going to bring up every toffee that is out there. And it looks like there's only 7 of them, and the one that has the most recipes is TPA's English Toffee. There's 3,048 recipes for that one. The next one is Flavor West Butter Toffee, and that has 808. So go with TPA's English Toffee if you can get it. That's the best. That's how I go and look for flavors. If I'm not sure which one to order, I look there and see who has the most recipes with that flavor in it. Odds are that's the best one, or at least the most popular. Oh, blackberry cobbler, I like that. I have some of that. Yeah, that's a goodie.
Sugar magnolia, ringing that bluebird.
Yeah, I like to, let's say, the only thing I do different, Kevin, is I just like to layer. You know, put a couple caramels, a couple apples in. Just makes a fuller flavor. But then, what the hell am I talking about? I can't taste shit anyway. My nose is gone a long time ago. It's one of the reasons I don't post recipes on like all the flavors, because I can't do that whole write-up that everybody makes. I put this in because it makes it smoother. This flavor adds more back note. Sorry, can't do that. What are you gonna do? I still like it. I'm still doing it. Yep, that's what I do, Tom Long. I just fix for myself. I do the same thing. Oh, what do we got? Casey Jones next.
Driving that train, high cocaine. Casey
Jones, you better watch your speed.
Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind.
Right now I am doing it's called Pixie Dust, but it's a blueberry pixie stick. That's what I'm vaping on right now. It's super delicious. And I can tell you, I think that's on all the flavors. Let's go up here to e-liquid recipe. See if it's here.
Just crossed my mind. Trouble ahead, the lady in red.
Pixie Dust.
You'd be better off dead. Switchman sleeping train, 102 is on the wrong track.
Green Pixie Dust, red Pixie Dust. There it is.
Cocaine. Casey Jones, you better watch your speed.
Not the one I was looking for.
Trouble behind. And know that notion just crossed my mind.
Now let's go this way. Let's find the main flavor. Dom Long sounds great. Let me know how it is. Dude. Let me know how you do. Pixie Stick Wonder Flavors. There it is. Let's see what recipes we got here. Always hit ratings. So you get the first one. Let's see. Nope, I think it's over on. Yeah, I think it's over on all the flavors, which we can go there too. Know that notion just crossed my mind.
Watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my
I'm logged in, damn it.
Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you Chris. Watch your speed. Trouble ahead, trouble behind. And you know that notion just crossed my mind. Driving that train, I'm cocaine. Casey Jones, you Chris. Watch your speed.
I'll find it, damn it. There it is, Pixie Dust. Hey, Stuart. This stuff is. Oh.
Just crossed my mind.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, we'll just do this. The title of this one. So you get. This has watermelon. This is Pixie Stick candy, powdered sugar, sweetener, and Lorenz watermelon. There's a watermelon. So, shows you what I know. What are you gonna do? Might as well do anchovies, they'd be easier. They're already dried. Sardines have too much oil in them. Yeah, what you do, Dom Long, is you throw a bunch of sardines in a blender and then throw a bunch of PG on top of them and let them sit for a while. Then you can strain it through a bunch of filters and get back to us. Oh, you dope. Oh well, sorry about that, guys. I clicked the wrong thing. Vape for cats. Now that's a thought.
Really don't mind.
That's a thought. Instead of blowing bong hits at them, huh?
Words, but a whisper, your deafness.
I don't know anybody did that.
I may make you feel, but I can't make you think. Your sperm's in the gutter, your love's in the sink. So you ride yourselves over the fields, and you make all your animal deals, and your wise men don't know how it feels to be thick as a brick. And the sandcastle virtues are all swept away in the tidal destruction, the moral malaise. The elastic retreat rings the close of play as the last wave uncovers the newfangled way.
There you go.
But your new shoes are worn at the heels, and your suntans rapidly feel, as a brick. And the love that I feel is so far away. I'm a bad dream that I just had today. And you shake your head and said it's a shame. Spin me back down the years and the days of my youth. Draw the lace and black curtains and shut out the whole truth.
That's great.
Spin me down the long ages, let them sing the song.
I'll bet. We give our cats catnip if they didn't drool all over the damn place. Sounded like a 400-pound cat, huh? That's hysterical. I'll throw mine in too. Heck with you, Nightbot. There we go, there I am. I hate that, I gotta click on the line before I can type. Oh, you got a squeaker. Little poop maker. Cool. I had two of them for a long time. They're cool. I like them. They were cool. Little guinea pigs. Hey, hey. That they will. That they will. That I never had it happen, but I'm sure that they would. Mr. M16, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, we've just been kicking the world around tonight. Nothing serious. I think we'll go to the Rolling Stones after this.
As the sun plays on the infantry returning from the sea.
Okay, I'll do my best. Like I say, Stuart's trying to too, and I just can't find him. But then again, I suck at Facebook. Let me look again. 2. Oh, okay. Well, there's two stories. One was, I took lead pipe for two reasons. One was, the one I can tell the ladies, is they're actually... Oh, okay, Ditherin. Yes, I will definitely do that. I had two great uncles that worked down at the scrapyard, a local scrapyard, and they worked there since they got out of school. And I think Uncle Tony got to about 5th grade, and I think Uncle Willie got to 6th, and went to work at the scrapyard. And these guys were man mountains. I mean, the two of them, they'd grab a 500-pound bale on a hand truck, one of them each grabbing a handle, and they walk across a platform and dump it into an open train car. And they do this all day. Two of the nicest guys you ever want to meet. But these guys were huge, and like I said, back in the day before I had my transplant, I was a pretty big guy, so I figured, I'll take lead pipe, why not? Then the other story is that my Uncle Tony, apparently I was finally told when I was older that my Uncle Tony was rather well endowed, and he couldn't get any girlfriends because he was just too big a guy. And apparently there was one woman that he had, and he was happy with that, but he got the nickname Lead Pipe like that. So that's another reason. But my old one, the first handle I had on the internet, yeah, I know. Well, you asked. The first handle I had was Transman11 because I was waiting on my liver transplant, and all I could think of was transplant. Then it took a while for me to figure out. I didn't realize why I was getting all these messages from these guys that really wanted to meet me. It's like, why the hell do these guys want to meet me? Then I put one and one together after a couple of years, because I was pretty sick back then, that trans man could also be transvestite man. And it's like, oh shit, time to change it. And that's what I came up with. So basically, both of these guys, I really love both my uncles, so it's just, that's kind of it, you know? In fact, I think I have a picture of Uncle Tony and Uncle Willie. I gotta go into my old photos. Go down to my one cousin did all kinds of family photos and put it together in a disc one Christmas. They're way back here. Yeah, I'm sure they're on like pixels, but yeah, I have them. No, I have one uncle left, my Uncle Fred, and he is the coolest dude. It's the closest thing I have to a dad right now. I say he's the one that still makes homemade wine, and you know, just a good dude all the way around. Yeah, he's tough, but he's fair. You know what I mean? One of those guys. But yeah, well, all our family events are up at his house. So he's got an in-ground pool and all that other cool stuff. Alright, I don't have a timeline for how long this thing is playing. It's for crying out loud. I'm about ready to click on it. Oh, yeah? For packing my coils, but I can't find it.
I've come down from the upper class to mend your rotten ways. My father was a man of power, and everyone obeyed. So come on, now you criminals, got to put you straight. Just like I did with my old man 20 years too late.
Yeah, I think you're right. About ready to say enough. This is only part 1. Yeah, I've had enough of this. Of course. We can go find some Pink Floyd. That's not a problem. First album, any particular tune you'd like to hear, Eddie? This is off the first album of Pink Floyd. See if they got a best one. Oh yeah, here's best of.
The black and green scarecrow, as everyone knows, stood with a bird on his hat and swore everywhere he didn't care. He stood.
You want something a little newer, I take it. Let's look. Live at Pompeii.
His head did no thinking, his arms didn't move, except when the wind cut up rough and mice ran around on the ground. He stood in a field where barley grows.
Echoes, Pulse Live, Delicate Sound.
The black and green scarecrow was sadder than me.
Dark Side of the Moon. I do not see that one listed, unfortunately.
He stood in a field where barley
Let's see. Early 70s Floyd, huh? Alright. Metal. One of These Days. Echoes. Can't say I know any of these tunes. More. Oh, there's an oldie but a goodie. Next one. Yeah, if the albums are included in the discology, I'll have it. But if it isn't, that's why my best buddy Ed made this thing. He just downloaded discology after discology and built this thing up that way. I actually saw these guys in concert, but unfortunately it was a terrible concert. Not because they didn't perform well, but they brought their whole setup into a really huge basketball stadium that Lehigh has, Lehigh University. And it was all concrete walls, and everything just echoed off of everything. It was horrible. The sound was terrible. So... let's see, early 70s. Time to fill it up. What should I fill it up with? Let's see, I got... let's try this cinnamon churro ice cream. It's been sitting for a while. This has been sitting for a while. See how it's coming along. Put a little bit down the hole. Almost dead. Nice. Yeah, I hear you. That's right. You weren't doing it right. Oh, some Fralins. Nice.
Across the sand, and everything
See, how's the coils look in this thing? Yeah, not bad for a week. Yeah, take a look. I was gonna say, those aren't too bad for in there for a week. No, I lie. They've been in there since Thursday. So still, a couple days. That's what I like about this thing. Line up the notches and twist it and you're ready to go again.
Strangers passing in the street, by chance two separate classes meet. And I am you, and what I see is me. Do I take you by the hand and lead you through the land and help me understand the best I can?
This actually turned out really nice. It's cinnamon churro ice cream, and it's just right. I get the little bit of churro and a little bit of ice cream. Nice. Got to remember that one. Eddie, me too. I was a drummer. Many clicks back. I was played drums for a while. Ah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I play the old stuff. Everybody else can play the new stuff. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Never tried a Fralin. Oh, outstanding, man. Fantastic. All I ever had was a 4-piece trap. I had a Zingar, was the name of the company. It was bought used by my parents back in 1968. It was a cedar shell, and then laminated on top. I left it at a friend's house a couple years ago. I'm not even worried about going back for it. But yeah, it was a nice kit. I took the cymbals though. The cymbals I have. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, you're fighting a worse fight than we are. That's for sure. Can't get over some of these countries. They're so into tobacco. It's crazy. Well, I forget who said it. I think it was, I can't think of the group now. But he said, you know, we screwed, well, I think it was Grim Green, now that I'm thinking of it, on one of his 510 reports. They said, you know, we screwed everything up. Say they used to sell you the disease and then they'd sell you the medicine. We screwed the world up. You are so right there. Oh my. Sorry about that, guys. Ugh. Yes, the fight is global, and I don't think we'll win, unfortunately. We got governments and big business against us. I hate when you gotta sneeze and you don't sneeze. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, Bill, that would be awesome, man. As I'd love to get you a drip tip too, and I'd have to do is send it to Jen at Higgy Six, and she'd throw it in with the next order. That's what I did with Vape and Smurf. Say those guys are great that way. Yes, I mean, fight the good fight, man. That's all there is to that. It's absolutely the truth, man. I couldn't say, Bill. I got mine. Yes, I have. I do have some Nilla Nuts coffee upstairs, and it is delish. I just got a half pound because I'm not a big coffee drinker anymore. I love the stuff, don't get me wrong. I just drink tea now. So just because my wife was drinking the non-dairy creamer and it started not to agree with her. So, because I used to grind beans every morning. In fact, my burr grinder broke. Here it is. I've been trying to fix it. Like I said, I gotta get to the switch up here. But there's my burr grinder. You know, I'll get it fixed. There's a switch up there, and then I can start grinding again. Did she give you a tracking order or tracking number, Bill? You have her phone number, Bill. I hear you. I hear you, Eddie. I mean, look what's going on in France, you know? I'll have to ask her if I can give it to you, but I'm sure I can. I have her phone number, so. Robbing posties. I'm pretty sure I have Robin's number. Hold on. Yeah. I'll give her a holler and ask her. Oh, whoa, 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 okay. Oh, nice. That's strange for both of those people. Usually they get their shit together. You gotta turn this down a little bit. Turn this thing down, it's a little high for this juice. Might be the reason why. I don't know, I'm pretty, when it comes to drummers, I was pretty impressed with, no, I can't think of him. Oh, for crying out loud. Billy Joel's drummer. Z something was his name, but the guy was amazing. Although I think the best drum show I ever saw was a concert by Emerson, Lake and Palmer that I watched. It was recorded. But apparently the drum set, yes it is. Jerry, I agree with you. Sooner or later. Yeah, this was an electric ELP or concert, and the drummer went about 15 foot in the air, and while he was playing, the whole set and him went around 360 a couple times. It's like, really? Oh yeah, that's for sure. I'll agree with you there, Eddie. You get no argument from me. Yep, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, correct. GLP, thank you. It was a long time ago. I always tell people, I suffer from CRS. Can't remember shit. I had to think about it. I forgot it. Too much.
Inviting and inciting me to rise, and through the window in the wall.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I said, he's going up in the air. And he starts rotating. It's, oh my god. Yeah, Frank Zappa did some just all kinds of just off the wall weird stuff, which is why I like his stuff, you know, because you never know what he's going to come up with next. Really, I have to look for that one. The Art of Drumming. Okay. Oh, I think my battery crapped out. Yep. Battery's dead. It's nice. It's a nice little 3-pack. And these weren't matched up. I just tossed these in here. They lasted a good long time. Nice. Yeah, I got used to doing it, so I still do it. What can I say, Bill? But still, you only get so many cycles out of a battery, Bill. That's why you keep them married up, correct? Yep, just out of habit. But yeah, batteries only have so many cycles. All I know how to do is curse in Portuguese. That's all I learned from my grandparents. I didn't learn, I just listened to them. Because my grandmother was Hungarian and my grandfather was Portuguese. They used to go at it, so... Let me just get one started here, and I'm going to get out of here. So, folks, I want to thank you all for hanging around. Oh, I get it. Okay, I understand, Jerry. Oh, thank you, folks. Really appreciate it. My wife's not feeling too good. She has an ear infection, unfortunately. So I'm going to go up and see what she's up to. Thank you, Tallyman, Ditherin, everyone. Like I said, it's no fun without you, you know? So, Jerry, thank you, and I will see all you good people later. Have a good week. Take care. Get ready for Christmas or doing Hanukkah or whatever you guys do. I've got some silly shit for Christmas coming up, so I will definitely be pulling that. I actually want to get some 30 T's is what I want to get. Joe, thank you. So, yeah, good night all, and I'll see you all next week. Be well. Hey, hit the button.